our phones just do this loud buzzing, and it's like tornado warning, find shelter. Texas tornado, that's what I'm gonna call it. We are headed to shoot. Erik wanted to show me this 3D printed house. So we just went on a family walk hike situation. That's why I look this crazy. But I'm about to get showered and ready to go to this event. And yeah, I'm excited for it. But we are headed back into the city of Austin and we're gonna go to this event. So yeah. Yeah. So headed to Chanel, New York, Soho is doing a pop-up here in Austin. I had just went in just because I was like, oh, you know, I'd love to just go in. I'm interested to see. I always see like the cool vibes that they have, and I've never been to the one in Soho, so I was like, this is perfect. So I walked in or whatever, and then I ended up buying stuff. The people were just so welcoming and nice, and it didn't feel like fake. They're not on commission either. So I found a couple things that I liked that I bought, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come back the next day and make a video. And I told them, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and record it, like make a video. And then like an hour before, or just throughout the day of the next day, I was just like, I don't know if I want to go, just like doubt myself. But I ended up going to make a video the second day, and before I left, they invited me to this happy hour event today, the next day at 5. And so if you're watching this, everything happens for a reason. Follow your gut and don't be scared. And then also, like, I feel like I say this all the time, but it's like when I'm most scared or hesitant to do something, it's like just another door is opening. So I'm super grateful for that. Erik has been encouraging me to be intentional about like not just networking necessarily, but connections and how to make them long term. And one of the ways of doing that is person meets me in person, but then they get to follow me on social media. I get to follow them on social media at the end of that conversation, and they can see me again, and maybe I may come into their mind for something that they may need from me in the future, or just to connect. So I'm trying to remind myself to do that. I did get one girl's Instagram last time, but the signal was so bad in there. It was, yeah. So yeah, I'm making it a goal to get some IGs tonight, and just to do more connections. So we're currently there. It's about an hour away from our Airbnb. But yeah, I feel good. I'm a little tired, a little hungry, but I got a slushie. They didn't have Coke. They had Coke, but it was down. So I got cherry limeade and mango Fanta. But yeah, that's an update. Right, Erik?
Yes, it is.
Enzo's in the back, being a baby. Sleeping, I think. So update, we are currently in a parking garage so we knew there was gonna be like a thunderstorm. Okay, we live in Michigan, we live in the US, we get thunderstorms all the time. And so I went to the Chanel store, right, and I didn't see any people or whatever. Like, it didn't look like people were in there or whatever. So I was like, like, I think this might be a series. That's when I was like, okay, I think this might be I think people just here just don't like coming out in the storms. And so I was like, maybe that's why it's so empty. So good thing Erik didn't go that far because he was on the phone. So I was walking back to the car. I grabbed some coffee, iced oat latte with vanilla, and then I was like walking back to the car, got in the car. It started to rain as I was walking to the car, and then we're in the car like 5 minutes, and then our phones just do this loud buzzing, like when you get the Amber Alert, and it's like tornado warning, find shelter until 6:50. So we're like, what the heck? And then it tells you, like, if you're in the car, do this. So we're like, oh, cool, there's a parking garage. So we're in the parking garage until about 6:15. A part of me feels like I was a storm chaser in another life, and I kind of want to see outside. But I'm not going to do that because we have Enzo. And God forbid it's, like, actually bad. But, yeah, that's what's happening right now.
Oh, and we have no cell service. And my call dropped on the phone.
We have no cell service down here. And the call dropped. So I'm probably going to go closer to the door to see if there's some cell service. yeah, but that's just an update. So we're in the car. Enzo's back there.
Enzo is fussing.
Enzo is fussing a little bit, which he doesn't do often. Or like he fusses, but it's a reason. But right now we're just like, what's the reason? He's chilling right now, but
yeah, now he's doing time on his hand.
He's like gnawing on his hand. So that's what we're doing. We're probably gonna do like a little stop at Target to get some games because it seems like it's gonna be a warm night in. I'll probably get some snacks too, like some popcorn. But that's the update. So that's what we are doing. And it's funny because there were people that I saw on the street who didn't like know there was an alert. Like there were people coming out of the store and I'm like, they have no idea what's going on. There were people walking. I mean, even by the bridge, there were people walking and like running. There were cars still on the road. I'm like, huh. So, like I said, the Airbnb is in about an hour away. We talked to our sister. She said it's not even raining there. So I was like, what if we just head back that way? But I don't know. We're not rushing. We're just hanging out. So we'll see. It said till 6:15. It's currently 5:52. So yeah. Wait, I don't know if it said find shelter by 6:15 or
I think it said
until 6:15.
Yeah.
Have you ever saw a tornado in person?
No, seen. But I have.
Oh, we saw the dust tornadoes.
Oh yeah, those, but they weren't vicious.
Yeah,
we should go by the
window
because it does say or go further up because it does say check media. So I just want to see.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
look at the local news.
I'm gonna drive back to where we can get some cell service because yeah, you're right. It did say check local media. So we need to go near service so that we can check local media. I'm just grateful that we were able to find this. So I mean, we had another garage we could have went to that we know for sure.
Window.
We could have. What?
I'll go ahead and brush the rain off.
Okay. We know another garage we could have went to, but
our second home is Carpenter Hotel.
On the lookout because these things are coming. They're not showing any signs at the moment of significant weakening. They're not showing any signs that all of a sudden they're going to pop off the radar. However, this is a situation where we're going to be in and out of it in minutes more than hours. Once again, here's the strongest of the storms moving into South Austin, moving through South Austin right now. I mean, this is a big-time storm.
Yeah.
And at the moment, we've got some indication that we've got the large hail. The radar is indicating.
So the sun came out, so I decided I am gonna just go into the Chanel event and see what's happening and just show my face. So that's what I'm doing. So there's still not really anyone there. So good thing is I was there twice already, got to connect with people, but we just found this cool like collective store that we're gonna check out. So that's gonna be cool. So we thought we were going into that other store we told you guys about, but turns out all of these stores kind of went home early because of the storm.
You gotta call this one Texas Tornado.
Texas Tornado, that's what I'm gonna call it. So I think they all kind of are like hiding in the back and just closed early because of the storm. So yeah, I may post videos and clips of some areas that it did hit. See, we were gonna go eat Jenny's. Are they even open? I don't think so. It looks kind of dark, but that's where we're at. But it feels good. Like it feels good outside.
You got 2 weather maps?
It's very humid. It feels very tornado-y.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like cold, humid. This is so I had went in. It was like, but yeah. So that's what we're doing. We're just walking around now. So today is Wednesday morning, bright and early. I think it's 5:30. We are headed to shoot for one of our clients' mural that I typically style for. So style some looks, and thankfully we have friends I have. So a couple of friends are gonna shoot. Are gonna model. So we're driving 2 hours to meet them at the shoot location. And I'm tired. I'm cold, believe it or not. We're in Texas, but I'm cold.
4 to 8, it'd be just dead. So once that clock hit 4 o'clock, the radio would just stop. You would barely hear that moment. That's where the difference maker took place. Most of the officers, they would have a...
Yes, thank you so much, first of all, for having us on and elevating the story. And our students, they are so excited to jump on here, let me tell you. But yeah, so
we have made it to our location. I have been asleep the entire time. One thing about like just having a kid, and I don't know, I think just my body just really, I think my body's really taking advantage of rest than before. It's like when I'm asleep now, I'm like sleep, and so I was asleep, and so now I'm up. But I did sleep the entire time. Shout out to Erik for driving. Oh, was it bad? Was it a bad drive?
It was a great Secrets to Success podcast.
Yeah, he was listening to
It's always good driving into the morning, because then it's like getting brighter.
Yeah, you get to see the sunrise as you're driving. So we're here. David and Corinne are behind us. You probably can't really see them. Yeah, they're a little bit further. But yeah, super excited to shoot them. It's a beautiful morning. As you can see, the sun is bouncing off of our faces. And then I'll give you a little view of the outdoors. But it's really nice. Yeah, it is a fee. Vultures. Those are big fish.
Photo though, so we're good. Solo shot, knee down, full body. Do we feel we have those? On both of those shoots?
Yeah.
Okay. Preferably more traditional outdoor environment, hiking, trail, women's Moab speed.
I mean, but we're about to go to the sand too, so I'll probably get some more knee down.
Well, I think more on a rock walkover.
Walk over knee down? Sand
Because
is...
it's those shoes we're saying.
Oh, no, I got these. I thought you meant those. Sorry.
I'm talking what we just
No, I got tons of those.
But we'll have them wear them too, just
Yeah.
the sun being a little different place.
Yeah.
So what they currently have on, the ask is for Corinne's Bravada, can be featured in video assets, solo shot, no other footwear, knee down, full body. Bending over, but we'll make sure we get more of that. You can update that. I'm going to stop talking out loud.
Oh, no, I'm not going to talk, really.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Solo.
Look at this. Potato chips.
That's crazy. You should try it.
I know. Okay. Erik wanted to show me this 3D printed house. So in Austin, near where our Airbnb usually is. Look how cool.
The 3D printed portion, most people think of like plastic and it being frail, but like it literally is the concrete actually being printed 3D.
That's so crazy. So we saw these two women outside, like closer to the house, talking. And then we just asked them, you know, hey, are you guys still doing tours? They're not. They're actually getting ready for an event. She said the people should be pulling up in a minute, but they just went and asked the events person on the inside if we can get a quick tour. So we're going to see what she says.
bedroom or master bedroom.
Oh my God.
This is the closet
What the heck?
system. This is the bathroom. And we really wanted to showcase, you know, the curves that we can
That
do.
is so nice.
The print.
It doesn't feel like we're in the U.S.
This is who I spoke with.
Marco, yeah, she's in December.
She's still getting back to me, but I want to make a video of it because it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I've always in photo, but I'm like, we wouldn't even charge if I just want to do it.
Yeah.
It's cool for us to capture. Yeah, like we shoot for Herman Miller sometimes, and I like see you guys have some of those Nelson lines up there.
Oh, yeah.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I'll let Brooke, who's actually in that meeting, does all of our PR.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
funny because every time I tell people,
I think your people just pulled up.
House, they always think that it's like this frail thing, and I'm like, no, it's like printed. with
Yeah.
concrete, like-
Yeah.
Like this actual.
But now this becomes part of like texture that you.
It's beautiful.
It is,
That's
yeah.
really awesome.
You know, when we printed the Chacon house, we thought maybe people wouldn't like it, but we had so many people come through that were like, we love it.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, it is not for
Man. So how do you guys typically go about renting?
So much just happened. Oh, I even got scratched. Look. Master, cash out.
Say no to this.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, we like that.
Last night here at the Lakeview House, we asked you to bless our food and our time together in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.